How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and we're just trucking through August. We are 3-7 in our last 10, but we are making our way through the month. And we're gonna take a look here at this Orioles team. They're a little bit different than what we would usually or expect to see. Peraza, Badu, Gunnar Henderson, Mountcastle, Derek Pena. Not sure. I haven't heard. He looks like a generated player, so he must be a top draft pick that they have. 82 overall. Orlando Arcia at second. Ramon Urias at third. And Dylan Beavers in right field. He's turning things on a little bit. He's very hot right now. And Victor Mesa Jr. there for the Orioles. So a different lineup a little bit. And looking at their pitching, it's not that bad either. They have some good pitching. Grayson Rodriguez is their ace. Bob Doty is another guy who I believe is a generated player. So yeah, you can tell by the facial hair. He's a top draft pick, only 20 years old. Sad we won't get to see him. Blake Schnell, Sean Reed Foley, and D.L. Hall. So a lot of lefties in this Orioles rotation. But we're going to start now here with the series finale. And all right, so we're going to try and get this W, win this series. They are, a team that's not performing where you would expect them to be. But you guys know how we play against teams we should beat. We end up losing a lot. So we won game 1 8-3, and we lost game 2 4-1. But one thing I wanted to point out to you guys is the Dodgers' 16-game winning streak came to an end last night. They lost 4-3 in Arizona against, I think it was Carl Vargas or something like that. I'm not too sure, but he got the win. He snapped that. They were perfect so far through the month of August and just now lost. So Dodgers doing Dodger things and being good. But in our game, we're looking at Walter Ford versus Grayson Rodriguez. Two younger guys. Ford, we're looking to just keep building him up. He doesn't have the best numbers, but he's a solid, serviceable number 5 starter. I think he could be at least a number 3. So we're just trying to kind of get to know him a little bit and just enjoy the ride with him. All right, so picking things up in the bottom of the first. Y'all, Grayson Rodriguez has a curveball, so you guys know that we are screwed. I like curveballs, and I like chasing them. I love balls. 1-1 to Juan Soto. Another curveball in a similar spot like the first, and I swing right on through. So it's going to be a rough day if that is what these at-bats are going to look like. Somehow I didn't swing at that one, and Soto does his weird-ass crotch grab thing, and don't do that, Soto. I was swinging. I would be swinging at these if I was not like, I'm going to lay off. So he works it back from 0-1 to 3-2. And that slider from Grayson Rodriguez misses well outside for the Mariners' first base runner with 2 outs in the third. Cal Raleigh back in the cleanup spot against righties. Did you guys know Cal Raleigh has 98 power versus right-handed hitters? But again, that curveball from Mr. Rodriguez is my enemy. Ooh, that one's a little bit better to swing at. And Raleigh hits it hard, but right at Gunnar Henderson. Austin Wells getting the start today behind the plate. So who needs Adley Rutschman when you have Pena and Austin Wells? Honestly, I can see why the Orioles traded him to the Mets. They did that in 2023, acquiring Max Scherzer, making that push for the playoffs. It didn't go very well for them, but you know what? They knew what they were doing because they got 2 good catchers to back it up. Orlando Arcia, he's been around the league, 116 homers in his 11 seasons. Brave, Oriole, Brewer, others. He's quickly down 0-2. That's a fastball that Walter's just trying to get a chase out of. And Arcia is a chiseled veteran. He knows better than that. Instead, he'll just look at that fastball for a strikeout. And that is Walter Ford's first K of the day. Might Might as well get that second one out of the way, too. And he ends the second inning. And so far, it's looking like it's going to be a good game. On to the third. Garrett Cooper grounding out weakly to Arcia.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Brian Hayes. We haven't seen him in a while. He's been taking some time off, and maybe the time off does him some good as he hits that one into left field for a one-out double. Mariners looking to get a run across here against the Orioles ace. Here as we start the bottom of the second. Robbie Sable will go the other way, but right at Gunnar Henderson, and he is not able to get Brian Hayes out. 2 quick outs. Jonathan Clase. He's getting this start into left field. I put Matt Vierling on the bench. I want to see what Clase has to offer. And so far, it's paying off. Base hit, and that will score. Oh, that actually won't score a run. Brian Hayes held up at third. That's probably smart, honestly. Got to make sure that ball gets down. But Tucker is there. That scores a run. And the Mariners are up 1-0. So Clase still doesn't drive in the run, but he still looks really good. However, that is not a good swing. And Rodriguez ends the inning. 2-0 Mariners. And there's the base hit from Dylan Beavers. First hit of the ball game and first base runner of the ball game for the Orioles. Luciano fouls it off. There's a strike. 3-0. Oh, 0-3. 0-3, yeah, y'all. Third K of the day for Walter. And the lineup card will flip over to Oswald Peraza. He takes a strike. Good fastball. Ford is able to paint the corners with that fastball. He's able to just throw it for strikes and get ahead of batters. It's the breaking stuff that he's having a little trouble getting a strike, but he gets a good swing and miss from the slider. So fastball slider is working for Ford. To Brian Hayes. Is that another double? It is! He just missed a home run by a matter of inches, and he'll have to settle for his second double of the ball game. This one's a leadoff double, though, and that's his 19th of the year, and we're hoping to extend our lead. That one's hit right back up the middle off of Rodriguez's face. Ouch! And he's going to have to come out of the ball game. It turns out he just had a bruised cheek. Excuse me, also, but he's going to have to come out. And here is Joan Adon. 29 starts. That ERA is not where you want it to be. But as you guys know, I don't really hit these guys with the inflated ERAs. I don't hit them well, so no more offense for us. There's a perfect swing. This time from Robbie Sable. And that's going to be extra bases. And that'll score 2. Sable's out at third, though. I don't know what I was doing there, but sometimes it just pays off to be aggressive, but that time it doesn't pay off. But it's 4-0 Mariners, and Arcia is down on strikes. 6th K of the day for Ford. And here is Ramon Urias. Y'all, I think it'd be kind of fun if we did, like, a series with a team of just all brothers. Like, I think Ramon Urias and Luis Urias are brothers. Dylan and Rocky Beavers. Trevor and Taylor Rogers, I think. The 2 pitchers that are twins. I don't remember their names, but those guys, that could be kind of fun. 7th strikeout for Ford. Beavers up again, and he's got the second Orioles hit of the day, and his second hit of the day. This one is a double into the left field corner. So Beavers is having himself, he's continuing to show why he's got that hot bat. Victor Mesa Jr. to left field. Clase able to get there and make the grab. But I think that'd be kind of fun to do like a series of team of brothers. But I don't know. Maybe you guys don't think that's as fun as I do. Who knows? Another strikeout. Now Brian Hayes showing off the Gold Glove ability. Good play. On to the 7th. Ford's still out there. Gunnar Henderson up the middle. That's a base hit. I'm sorry, Ryan Mountcastle. That's a base hit. Here is Austin Wells. Takes a strike, fastball at the knees, 0-1. moving quickly along in this game. Ford's looking great as he gets ahead of Austin. Not really sure what Wells is looking at. Those are two very hittable pitches. And he hits the third one, but makes it foul. Got him! Walter Ford has 9 strikeouts on the day through 6 1/3 innings. That's what you like to see. RCO is a strikeout victim. This time he'll hit it to right field. Tucker coming on. Tucker falls to the ground as he makes the catch. Runner will stay put. So 2 outs for Ramon Urias. That was a good play by Kyle Tucker. Showing the range and the defense and flexibility and all that good stuff. We love it. 2 strikeouts on the day for Urias. Maybe he can become the 10th strikeout victim. We just want to make sure the bases are clear for Beavers because he's done nothing but hit the ball hard. So, we want to keep this at a 4-run deficit for Baltimore. 0-2 quickly now on Ramon Urias. Ripped foul. Ball boy needs to get out of the way of that one. Got him! Strike 3. It's the hat trick for Urias and 10 strikeouts on the day through 7 innings for Walter Ford. And that's what you like to see from your 5th starter. Bottom 7. Let's see if our boys can add on. Kyle Tucker with a base hit. Julio's been quiet so far. He's going to go the other way, and that'll get into right field. Okay, we'll take that. Here's Big Cal Raleigh. First pitch to left center field. Center fielder Mason Jr. on the run, leaps at the wall, and it is gone. Cal Raleigh continues his powerful performance. 22nd home run of the season. He's gone deep in most, if not all, the recent videos that I've posted, and he does it once again, opening this ball game up. It is 7-0 Seattle, all Mariners. Love to see it. Rocky B, or Dylan Beavers, back up yet again. And can Class A get there? No! It's over his head and off the wall. Dylan Beavers with his 3rd hit of the day. Just the Orioles' 4th. He has had 3 of their 4 hits. That's crazy. But that is, a hard hit one. And Walter's starting to show, a little bit of fatigue there. There's a fastball powered in at the top of the zone. I'm going to let him face Mesa. Dang, shouldn't have done it. Base hit into right field. Dylan Beavers coming around to score. The throw's not in time, and the shutout is over. So we're just going to get Ford out of there. He goes 6 with 10 strikeouts. On to the 9th we go. Brash giving up a walk here. 2-out walk. Still 7-1. Ramon Urias hits that one hard. That's going to split the gap. And that's going to bounce off the wall. Will they try and score on that play? They will not. They'll hold them. Oh, yes, they will. He's safe. 7-2. So Urias drives in a run with a double. Not where Brash wanted that fastball. But I'm sure Urias feels good not striking out for once. All right, Dylan Beavers, 3 for 3. Do you just walk Beavers at this point? We're not going to, I guess, or at least we're not going to intentionally do it. But he's up 2-0. 3-0. Maybe you do walk him at this point. That's a ball 4, so 4-pitch walk for Beavers. Mesa Jr. is going to be the hero here got to be the hero for Baltimore. Keep this rally going. If y'all remember, when we played the Baltimore Orioles in 2023, we had a lead in the 9th inning, and they came back and walked us off. So, they can't walk us off here, but they could. You never know, take the lead. Except they're going to strike out. Mesa Jr. down on strikes. Brash able to get out of it. And there we go. We finally win a series here against the Baltimore Orioles. And, end the homestand. Doing pretty okay. Last video we got salvaged a game against, not ending the homestand, but ending the first series of the homestand, doing pretty okay. So we win this series after coming off of almost being swept in Anaheim. And then we will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking at our injury list, Terang and Nunez should be back soon, by the time September comes around, but Haniger is probably done for his career is probably over at this point. Grayson Rodriguez is out 1 to 2 weeks with a bruised cheek or a broken cheek, so his season, he might not get that many starts left. Now, we are going to take on the Pirates, and as you can see, we have Asa Lacy pitching game 2 and Isaiah Campbell pitching game 3. We win game 1, 5-4, walking it off. Kirby does okay, not really his best start, but whatever. So then I thought, okay, who do we play? As I'm deciding to start Jonathan Clase over Matt Vierling, just making that official. But do we play Asa Lacy? We acquired him from the Pirates, and then we sent him right back. He's having a great year. He's had at least one shutout this year. I know that. Or do we play Isaiah Campbell? And I think we're going to play Campbell. But actually, they change it. It's going to be Emerson Hancock that we face as we take game 2, 7-5. Great start from, what's his name? Castillo. 7 innings like that. Nick Sandlin blew the save, so, great. Thanks, Nick. That's his second blown save, but we're going to face Emerson Hancock. He was a guy, him, Campbell, and Ford. I had to make the decision of who I thought would be long term, and I'm finally going to try to also fix up the bullpen a little bit while I'm thinking about it. But still, our boys are kind of ice cold. Kirby, Gilbert, and Perez are cold, but we had the choice of, in my mind, keeping one of the three. And I decided to trade off both Campbell and Hancock. I believed in Walter Ford. He was a little bit younger. Pirates, though, have kind of fallen out of things, but, it'll be interesting. Emerson Hancock coming back to T-Mobile Park and facing the team that drafted and developed him. And he's hot right now. 6-10, 148 innings pitched. Him and Asa Lacy are doing well for this team. He's 26 years old, almost an 80 overall. You guys can pause and kind of take a look at his stats. ERA is constantly going down. Isaiah Campbell's 28, and he's a 79 overall. So really all three of these guys, Ford, Campbell, and Hancock, have developed into good pitchers. Asa Lacy as well. So the Pirates, they've got an up-and-coming rotation. If we played out this franchise for another year, I'm pretty sure that they would be, even more of a contender in 2027. But unfortunately, we'll finish out this year and probably be done with things. But yeah, let's see we're going to face next time. Logan Gilbert versus Emerson Hancock. Pirates sit at 62-66. We've gotten our 70th win, so I'm feeling good about things. I hope you guys are feeling good about things. And if you liked what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. I'm thinking next time on the channel we'll have some more Blind Girl Play Siege content. I haven't really been able to record any of that recently, but because of the Siege server issues, but hopefully soon we'll have some more of that on the channel. So if you guys liked what you saw, make sure to leave some feedback. I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much, and have a great day. See y'all.